Welcome to the 7th RPT Character Showcase. Today we're having a look at the first Mahjong Soul collab character, Keikumusume, and the whitest Canadian Mahjong player, Sara. Sara is a professional performer and even one of the top in her craft, dancing. Everyone looks in awe when they see her performing, and that also translates when she's playing on the Mahjong table. The way she handles tiles is simply breathtaking, just like a dance. This perk gives Sara players +3 UMA for not discarding the drawn tile the entire round, except when in Riichi. Sara got her distinctive appearance from her parents, who came from different countries and backgrounds. To show that, her hands are just as exotic as her. This perk gives Sara players +10 UMA for winning a yaku that is not commonly seen. Sara also often goes to the konbini. Even after starting a game, she remembers about the things she needs to buy and goes there in a hurry. While waiting for her, the other players play Sanma. This perk gives Sara players +10 UMA for not dealing in or winning any hands in the East rounds of the game. Sara has asked the other players time and time again to not redeem. Sadly for her, just when she's in Tenpai, one of the players does exactly that and ruins her hand. This perk takes away 5 UMA from Sara players if someone else wins a hand while she's in Tenpai. Sara was crowned as Cassiopeia on stage for her passionate dance moves, as well as her attractive but elegant physique. Someone like her wouldn't win a hand that would disappoint her fans. This perk takes away 10 UMA from Sara players for winning a hand worth less than 3 Han. Everyone knows Keikumusume for having the most iconic con line. As such, she's always associated with this particular call. These perks give Keikumusume players +5 UMA for calling a con and take away 10 UMA for missing their chance to can on purpose. Keikumusume's unique bond emotes are most often used to show the intention of the player pushing and her reaction after dealing into a shiny hand. This perk gives Keikumusume players +1 UMA every time they discard a non-discarded tile while a Riichi is declared. As the head of her school's literature club, which is on the verge of being dissolved, Keikumusume is constantly leaning to her fellow club members to try saving their beloved club. Of course, she would also help them out on the Mahjong table. To reflect that, this perk gives Keikumusume players +1 UMA every time a player calls a tile they discarded. The most iconic thing about Keikumusume is definitely her distinctive hat. Keikumusume's personality changes when she takes off her witch hat. Once the hat is off, she goes from being a carefree, naive girl to someone who is very dependable in nature. Her constant personality changes can also be seen while she plays Mahjong. This perk takes away 5 UMA from Keikumusume players for winning 2 closed or 2 open hands in a row. Do you like Sara or Keikumusume and their perks? Then sign up for the roleplay tourney now to be able to play as them.
Welke Version is niet gemaakt worden, Sylvie? Oh, Sylvie, zie je vaak ook gezegd dat na je